Hey everybody, and welcome to my preview for tonight's game between Montreal Canadiens and the Pittsburgh Penguins. It's game 4 of the qualifying round. So Montreal is the home team again tonight. They won 2 nights ago. They beat the Penguins 4-3. No overtime needed. Tonight is Sidney Crosby's birthday, so he's going to want to win. And Penguins are on the verge of elimination here. Who would have thought that? Montreal wins tonight. They go into the playoffs. They can kiss Lafreniere goodbye, but they make the playoffs, and they'll take on either Tampa Bay or Philadelphia, depending on who wins the game today. I think it's today or tomorrow. And so let's get right into it. First of all, if you notice a change to my set, is because my laptop crapped out, won't record video for some reason with my camera. Switch to my other computer, gives me a bit of a different look. So bear with me, and we'll get through this video. So let's take a look right away at. I can't tell the look there. I got to look in a weird way. Montreal and Pittsburgh. We'll look at some of the stats. Head-to-head, Montreal 2 wins, 1 loss. Pittsburgh 1 win, 2 losses. Corsi for percentage, 47.4 for Montreal and 52.6 for Pittsburgh. Now those are puck possession numbers. Montreal is usually better than those numbers in puck possession during the regular season, but so far not here. But they've still got the 2 wins, and Pittsburgh's got the 2 losses. So goals per game, goals against per game for both teams. Both numbers are 2.67. Odd. Power play percentage for Montreal, 0. There are 9 attempts on the power play. They have not gotten a goal. Pittsburgh, I believe they have had, I want to say 15 power plays. They have scored 3 power play goals, so that's good for 20%. PK percentage for Montreal, 80%. They were almost perfect, but they got 2 quick early first period power play goals against, so that screwed that up. PK percentage for Pittsburgh, 100% because Montreal hasn't scored on the power play. Some stats for the players. Petrie, 2 goals, 1 assist, 3 points. Weber, 1 goal, 2 assists, 3 points. And Byron, 1 goal, 2 assists, 3 points. KK, 2 goals, 2 points. And Suzuki, 1 goal, 1 assist for 2 points. On the other side, Crosby, 2 goals, 1 assist, 3 points. Gensel, 1 goal, 2 assists, 3 points. Rust, 1 goal, 2 assists, 3 points. Zucker, 2 goals for 2 points, and Hornquist, 1 goal, 1 assist for 2 points. So oddly, 5 top players on for scoring on both teams. The exact same numbers. Weird. Price is 2-1 with a 219 goals against and a 937 save percentage. Murray is 1-2 with a 250 goals against and a 914 914 save percentage. Not good enough. That's a number not good enough. Probably going to get him out of the lineup. Keys to victory for Montreal. Okay, so I've got Montreal keys to victory, Pittsburgh keys to victory. So something a little bit different, and we'll see how that goes. Montreal has to play hard from the first drop of the puck. There is they can't have an early start. They can't let Pittsburgh have an early start. There's no early start for Pittsburgh. First game, 9 shots in the first 4 minutes. Second game, I don't remember how they got off to an early start. Not so much yet in the last game, but they got to keep them from doing that. Dominate down the middle. So far, Montreal centers, young, inexperienced centers, have been getting the better of the play over Pittsburgh's more experienced centers of Crosby and Malkin. They got to keep that up, keep Malkin off the board. Crosby's got 2 goals, but you got to keep him off the board the rest of the way. Try as you might. It's his birthday today. I'm sure he wants to score, and that's something they've been doing. They got to keep doing that. I guess along that line, don't let Malkin and Letang wake up. Both Malkin and Letang are goalless. Malkin has 1 assist. Letang has no points. They can keep them quiet like that. They've got a much better shot at winning this game. If they let them wake up, could go bad. Sidney Crosby's got 2 goals. That's relatively tame for Crosby in 3 games, playoff games. But he's been scoring. They got to keep the other 2 off the board. Shut down Crosby on his birthday. Like I just said, it's his birthday. He definitely wants to win. He does not want to get eliminated on his birthday. He's going to be looking to do some damage out there. So you got to keep Crosby down. The kids, Suzuki and KK, keep being great. The 2 guys, Suzuki has been fantastic. First game, best player, probably forward skater on the ice. Second game, he was okay. Good on the defensive side. Not so much offensively in his last game. Again, he had an assist, but his defensive game was fantastic. And he is definitely handling the assignment of playing against either Crosby, but mostly Malkin, and he's been handling it well, especially for a rookie. Carey Price, all I wrote is, of course, Carey Price just has to be Carey Price. And the way he's been dominating, he's been kind of dominant this qualifying round. He needs to keep that up. If the Montreal is going to do any damage and go any distance in this in the playoffs, Carey Price is going to be key to that. One I almost forgot: power play. Power play must get going. That's kind of why it's sandwiched in there. They have 0 goals on the power play on 9 attempts. Not good enough, obviously. They need to get some power play going. But their power play looks horrible. Team defense, top 4D and top 2 lines. They got to keep doing what they're doing because the defense, the top 4, Kulak's been really good, surprisingly. And if the top 4D can just keep what they're doing, and those top 2 lines, shutting down Malkin and Crosby, they keep that up, they're going to win. Patience, wait for Penguin mistakes and then pounce on them. I think they've been doing a pretty good job at being patient when they do get the opportunities. Okay, maybe not the last game. They capitalized more on their opportunities than the first 2 games, but they need to do that. Be patient, wait for the Penguin mistakes, and then pounce on it. Keys to victory for the Penguins. Keys to victory. Goalie change. It's not goalie chain. Yeah, a little racist there if it's goalie change. Goalie change. I expect Jarry in the nets. And I wrote that, and this was all done, and I went back on Twitter just to check and see if I missed anything, and it was an announcement by Mike Sullivan that Tristan Jarry will be in the nets tonight. Fully expected it. Just 914 save percentage by Murray, which came down from like it was 937 at one point, which is what Price's is right now. 914 for your starting goalie is not good enough in the playoffs. Malkin has to get going, and Letang, add Letang. That's not a man. Add Letang to that list as well. So as I said there, keep them off the board. For Pittsburgh's keys to victory, Malkin and Letang have to get going. Happy birthday, Sid the Kid. That's definitely sincere. Happy birthday, Sid the Kid. I think he's 33, and he won't want to be eliminated on his birthday. He will not want to be eliminated on his birthday. That makes me think for some reason that I didn't mention the Guess the Score contest. So if you're a regular watcher, you know for important games, we do a Guess the Score contest. If you guess the score plus Montreal's first goal scorer, you win a prize. A hockey puck, that is. I'm going to bend down here. An emotional support hockey puck, much like this. It will hopefully look a lot nice. No, it'll look a lot nicer than this is a rough copy, but emotional support hockey puck. And yeah, so you need to guess the score, and you need to guess the Montreal Canadiens' first goal scorer. I will do that before at the end of this video for myself. And quite frankly, I haven't really thought about it much, so it's going to be pretty spontaneous. Power play. If Habs keep giving them power plays, then score on them. They did finally start scoring on the power play last game. They're going to need to do that as well here if Montreal is going to be giving them power plays. Play a full intense 60 minutes. Back check and forecheck hard. Make Price work for it. I found there were some let-ups in the last game and for Pittsburgh, and they need to stop doing that if they want to win here. Montreal obviously is looking to win. They've kind of got Pittsburgh on the ropes. I mean, they're facing elimination tonight. So they really need to play that full 60 minutes, intense, heavily back check and forecheck, and just make Price work hard for it by throwing pucks at the net, constantly buzzing the net, just make him work hard. Make his life difficult. They came into this the better team. Prove it. Because they came into this definitely on paper anyway, and everybody knows Pittsburgh was the better team, better firepower, better overall team. Maybe not in nets, but I think if you go overall, between the 2 goalies, Murray and Jarry, they were, because you have Price on our side and Lindgren wasn't cutting it. So they came into this the better team. They need to prove it if they want to make it through. Okay, so now some miscellaneous things that I wanted to mention. Pittsburgh's worries about Price in a short series when they were talking about what they were going to do for these to finish the season. If you remember back then, Pittsburgh was not happy with the fact that they'd have to face Carey Price, and at the time talking about a 3-game series, they upped that to 5 games. Now, they weren't wrong, because if this was a 3-game series, Montreal has won the series. Pittsburgh would have been eliminated already. Is KK a bust? Is KK a bust? That's the big question. Everybody's talking on Twitter how KK's a bust. Not real Habs fans, but, fake Habs fans and people around the league saying KK's a bust, KK's a bust. You know what I say? No. They're not. He's not. I mean, they're wrong. He's not a bust. He's proving it in this playoffs by looking really solid defensively, and 2 goals already, just looking like a different player, more mature, better skater, all that. His game's coming around. He's emerging here. Suzuki will be elite. He's ready to be the #1 center. So I've been talking about that for a while. Nick Suzuki is going to be an elite hockey player. Whether he is generational, I don't know if he's a generational player. He's an elite hockey player, and he is ready to be the #1 center. Proof to me is second period adjustments by Julian. He puts Suzuki between Tatar and Gallagher, and I thought they looked well. If you think about where the game changed for Montreal, it was when those adjustments were made. Carey Price is far from being done. Far from being done. Everybody talking about how Carey Price is shit now. It's no blah, 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 blah about Carey Price. He's proving them wrong, and he is far from done. And ditto with Shea Weber. Ditto means in the same way. If you're that young, I don't know if people know that anymore. Ditto with Shea Weber. Shea Weber also, he's not done. He's not old. He's not showing any of that. He's looking good, playing strong hockey out there. He's one of the 2 leading scorers on the team so far. So they're not done. Great coaching job by Julian in the second period. We were talking about this on the live stream, how he hadn't changed anything. He only brought Evans in. Evans ended up getting hurt. He was out of the game. So there were no changes. In the second period, as they were losing ground to Pittsburgh, he finally made the right changes. He put, like I said, Suzuki between Tatar and Gallagher. Deneau went in between, I think, Lehkonen and Byron. And anyways, changes like that. I think only the 4th line didn't get changed because Evans had gotten hurt, or got hurt shortly after. And I don't remember what happened with Domi, where he played, and Weiss and all that. They were on the ice. They double-timed somebody or double-shifted somebody. I just don't remember how that went out. I should have paid more attention. But it was a really good job by Julian to make those changes without waiting too long, and allow the team to come back and win this game. And I just hope that he kind of keeps those changes going for today, because you know what? If there's ever if there's going to be a game in this series where Pittsburgh's going to push hard to win, it's going to be today. Only thing missing, Domi more involved in the offense. So I think the only thing, I didn't see him too involved in the offense. I'm not sure if they shifted him down to the second line. If so, it didn't work out yet. But if he did and I didn't notice it, well, that's the right move. And I'm sure that in the next, if not this game, the next game, Domi is going to come out and show something. We need to see Domi's offense. He needs to be more involved. Having him on that 4th line, to me, was a big mistake. And at least when Julian has the last line change, Domi shouldn't be on the 4th line. He doesn't need it he doesn't need that balance. Because you've got the last line change. So, yeah, there you go. That's all my points for this game. I've got to give now a prediction. I have to give a prediction. So I'm just going to erase this here so I can put my prediction. And we're going to go, I have 2 markers for that. I got pink. Wow. Okay, so we got Montreal, Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh really needs to win, and they need to win badly. And I have a feeling, and I don't like to say it, but I did call this Montreal in 5. This is game 4. 5-2. That's what off the top of my head. 5-2. Who's going to get the first goal for Montreal? Montreal's first goal is going to be scored again by Mr. Finland himself, KK. That's a new Mr. Finland. Don't know where I came up with that. KK with the first goal. Pittsburgh winning 5-2. Setting up tomorrow's Game 5. Nail-biting, edge of your seat, whatever game. That's how I think it's going to go, because I called it 5 games for the Montreal. And I don't think it's going to end up here. I think with Crosby's birthday, Tristan Jarry in nets, They have to push really hard today. They're on the verge of elimination. I think they win today. That's how it goes. There's my review, my preview. There's my preview for the game. If you like it, give a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section what you think of my preview of my keys to victory for both teams and some of my points here. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Also, guess the score. Give me your score and the goal scorer for Montreal, the first goal scorer, and I will enter you in the guess the score contest, and you might win an emotional support hockey puck. If you haven't already, please subscribe and ring the notification, and that's going to get you more videos like this from Talkin' Habs and your daily fix of Bleu Blanc Rouge. And that's it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please stay safe out there with the masks and everything. And that's it. Peace out, and I will see you at the live stream at 3:30. And that's it.